The rain fell softly that morning, the kind of quiet rain that makes everything seem slower and heavier. People gathered under black umbrellas at the small cemetery, their whispers blending with the sound of drizzle on the grass. At the front stood Emily, tears streaking her face as she watched the coffin of her father being lowered into the ground. He had been a good man, kind, humble, and honest, a school teacher who never raised his voice but somehow inspired everyone to be better. As the priest spoke his final words, Emily noticed something unusual, a man standing alone at the edge of the crowd. He wore no umbrella, no coat, just a soaked gray suit. She didn't recognize him. He stood completely still, his eyes fixed on the coffin, tears mixing with the rain. After the ceremony, as people began to leave, Emily approached him. "Excuse me," she said softly. "Did you know my father?" The stranger hesitated, then nodded. "Yes," he whispered, "better than most." Emily frowned. "I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Were you one of his students?" The man smiled faintly. "In a way, yes." She waited, confused. He sighed and looked down. 25 years ago, I was not a good person. I made mistakes. Your father, he caught me trying to rob the school one night." Emily gasped, unsure what to say. "I thought he'd call the police," the man continued, voice trembling. "But he didn't. Instead, he sat me down and said something I never forgot. People don't need punishment to change. They need a chance." He paused, eyes glistening. "He gave me that chance. He helped me finish school, get my life together. I became a teacher too, because of him." Emily's tears returned, but this time they felt different, warmer. "Why didn't you ever tell him?" she asked. He smiled sadly. "I tried, many times, but I thought I had more time." The wind blew gently through the trees as the two of them stood there in silence, a daughter and a stranger, both mourning the same man in different ways. Finally, the man placed a small wooden apple beside the grave, a hand-carved symbol of a teacher's gift. "He taught me everything," he whispered, "even how to say goodbye." Then he turned and walked away through the rain, leaving Emily staring after him, her heart heavy, but full of pride. And that's the end. Subscribe for more.